Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Outlaws and the Kansas City Royals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Brummett, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A ball and a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wiggins is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting, Chris Wiggins. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Wiggins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's running. This is foul right side. He's on the move again from first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 4, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
At the plate, Edward Arnold, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Christian Murray is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Mancini is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. KC down in order. Still no score. Standing in, Terry Mooney. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Terry Mooney.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting seventh, the third.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats.
Wiggins.
Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average to start things out at .324. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Striding forward now is the DH, Owen Christian. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. And Dozier will put it away for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Soler.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He waits. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Perez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 66.
Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Drummond.
Striding in once again, Christian Drummond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now in the box, Randy Wiggins. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Chris Wiggins. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his day started, Michael Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Brett Phillips will bat next. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. He's right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Whit Merrifield would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edward Arnold.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Ready for another chance. Terry Mooney. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Digging in now, Owen Christian. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runner's going. Pitch misses. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way. to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at ball one. Right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind and 2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Out in front of it, strike one. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, and this goes right past him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw won't get him. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Phillips stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Royals are on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Owen Christian, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Owen Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-0 to him now.
He's gone.
Runners off for second. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
The batter
into the box, Randy Wiggins.
Randy
swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris.
In now, Chris Wiggins. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Phillips is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Ready for another shot now, Edward Arnold. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So striding in, Alex Gordon. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
And he'll step off. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the 1st strike. And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
12.
That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Terry Mooney.
The shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Jake Kalish takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 74, Jake Kalish.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 5-3.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
The batter, the third baseman, Tyler.
To the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate, Owen Christian, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Runner. And there he goes toward second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, as it is now 7-3. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Eric Skoglund takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
The center fielder, number 27.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
So striding forward now, Randy Wiggins. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that misses 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Chris Wiggins. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edward Arnold. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
In now, Terry Mooney, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit to short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Outlaws are out on top 9-3. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Dozier brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is there, and he has it for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. A fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Ball 10.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still way back. It's 9-3. Jesse Hahn comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jesse Hahn.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bart Wiggins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Wiggins.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. chopped toward the second baseman. Merrifield scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in, Tyler Wiggins. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Owen Christian, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dallas is on top here, 9-3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Franco. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And he falls behind, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in, the outfielder, Brett Phillips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Dan Wiggins takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. A jumping catch at second for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for
Now
just the one.
Second baseman, Whit
Merrifield next to hit. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him.
Right
Nothing's
fielder,
more
number
frustrating or upset you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals settle for just the one. 8th inning coming up. The Outlaws are out in front 9-4. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Christian Brummett as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. comes set, and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Randy Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Chris Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Digging in to try it again, Edward Arnold. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dallas is on top 11-4. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard ground ball to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Michael Franco.
So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Fouled away. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Digging in, Terry Mooney. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
The shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mooney.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
So coming to the plate, Bart Wiggins. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Phillips is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Josh DeMont enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Owen Christian. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The right field.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Outlaws are out in front here, 12-4. At the plate, Brett Phillips starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. Last time through was a base hit. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Jordan.
Royals down to their final out, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Outlaws will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
12-4 is the final in this game. Dallas are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Christian Murray takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Outlaws tattooed 8 home runs as a club as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 12-4. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Garrett Cole tossed 8 strong innings in the win, allowing only 1 unearned run as the Yanks got a win over Cincinnati 3-2. The Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-4. The Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 7-5. The Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-2. The Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-1. The A's